everybody, it's KelseeBrianaJai, and in today's video I want to do something that I have never done before on my channel, and that is to critique the makeup of the celebs that attended the BET Awards last night. And I thought this video would be very fun, and it's something that I've been wanting to do for a while because I see people on YouTube all the time critique the fashion, but to me the makeup is such an important element that I wanted to do the same thing but bringing it to my world. I want to do it for like the Met Gala, I want to do it for the Grammys and all the important events where I just feel like the makeup needs to be talked about. I have some screenshots, I'll be going through it on my phone and just providing my 2 cents. So let me scoot over and let's get into it. So let's start off with the beautiful host, Miss Regina Hall, who I actually have met her before, and she is very beautiful in person, very petite. You think these people are going to be tall, but they really aren't. They are very small in stature. A lot of them are. Anyways, I think she started off with a bang. I really like her entrance and how she paired Beyonce, Coachella, and with the band and the hypeness and everything going on with the DC Go-Go. And I was looking at her looks the whole time because she had a lot of different looks on the stage, as most presenters do, because you do have to keep people on their toes. You have to keep them engaged. You're like, what is she gonna wear next? Like, you're looking for the pop-in looks. And so as a result of that, you need to keep your makeup more minimalistic so it can match all of the different looks, because you really don't have time to go in and change your eye look every time. So it needs to be more neutral, but it also needs to pop. I feel like her overall makeup was executed very well. It just didn't pop enough for me, especially with certain outfits, like this one with the bustier type with the sparkly straps in the red. I would have liked to seen a pop of color on the lips, just because I felt like that would have made it a little bit more livened up. I wanted to see a little bit more. Her makeup looks beautiful. She looks beautiful as always, because sis is almost 50 and she is giving the girls a run for their money. Do you hear me? She's really pretty, but I feel like I wanted to see a little bit more color, because I feel like it would have made it pop more, especially as the host. You want your makeup to stand out, and what I've seen from her is that she seems like a really minimalistic girl in terms of makeup, so maybe that's not her forte. But for hosting, like, I wanted to see a little bit more shimmer on the lid, maybe a little bit more of a contour, just to make everything a bit more dramatic. Not a lot, just a little bit, and maybe a pop of color, especially when she first was coming out. And I feel like that would have set that look off, because I feel like her makeup plays a back seat to a lot of her looks, and I felt like she could stand to use a little bit more color just to make her pop more, especially next to all the beat faces that she was standing next to as the host. Next we have another DC girl, Miss Taraji P. Henson, and I really liked her makeup. Now, her makeup was more neutral as well, but it was glowing. Like, her skin was glowing. She had a bit of a sheen on her eyelids, and she had a neutral lip. She kept it very simplistic, but it was glass-like. And so I felt like that made it fun. It made it youthful, but at the same time, like, it gave you something. When she got on stage with the Go-Go and was up there doing the butt and doing her thing, I was like, she looks like she's having fun, and her makeup is simplistic, but at the same time, it's radiating. So I really liked her look. So next we have Cardi B, and Cardi B's look served. I loved her eye look. I feel like it really popped. Her face was snatched. I feel like her makeup was blended to perfection. And to me, it looked like Cardi had the same look on the red carpet that she had on during her performance. And I like how it was versatile enough to where it popped on stage, which is really important. And so I feel like it looked really pretty. I liked how it was corally, but yet it was still light. She had the dramatic lashes. It looked sophisticated, but yet at the same time still young. I love her look. Ever since she started working with Erica_LaPearl_MUA, her looks have been snatched. So next we have Miss Ella Mai. I'm looking at Miss Ella Mai, and she doesn't really have on any makeup, if she has on any at all. And for her to have on that loud of an outfit with the neon, because you all already know neon is so on trend right now, I wanted to see her have like a pop-in lipstick on. And I know that that's not something that she's really done before, but I feel like that would take it to the next level. I do like that she had on glasses, just because if you're not going to wear makeup and you're going to have this bold of a look on, you do need to have something to balance it out on the face, because your face goes with the look. And so the glasses really helped her, because I know that she's not going to wear the lashes. She has like a little bit of a rosy flush on her cheeks, and I'm not sure if that's a product that she used or if that's just her natural skin, because her skin is flawless. What I think would be fun is if she would have added like a bright pink or a bright purple to really pop against that neon green, and I feel like it would make the look a little bit more feminine and not as masculine. So I don't know what her intent was behind her look, but I also, not makeup related, would have liked to see that blazer be a little bit more tailored to her shape, because it looks like she has a cute little shape. So I don't know why she wears these big boxy clothes like that, or either wear the pants tighter, or either show a little bit of midriff. Like, I just want to see something a little bit more from her. But overall, I think that she looks fresh, and her hair looks really pretty and shiny. Okay, so Queen Ree made an appearance at the BET Awards last night. She was in the audience. They always panned over to her whenever she was clapping. She was next to Diddy, and she was getting her life when Mary J. Blige was on the stage. And so she presented her with the Lifetime Achievement Award, and I love Rihanna's look. I know that it's more of a wintry fall look, but she was rocking her new Fenty. I love the way that this looked. I would wear this leather jacket. This entire style is me. I would wear my hair half up, half down like that. I love her jewelry that she had on. I love the smoky eye that she had. It was like a cat eye smoky eye, and it had like the metallicness on the lid. So maybe that's something that we'll see from Fenty Beauty in the fall. But I think that everything was really pretty, and her makeup had a nice balance of the cat eye, but yet the lip was more subtle. And then on the cheek, there is a little bit of a highlight there, but it's not a lot, and the skin is just perfected. So I loved her look. The only thing that I would say that I would personally do differently is just add a little bit more to the brow, just because on the stage I felt like her brows weren't pronounced enough. I did feel like her brows got a little bit lost. They may be a little bit too light underneath all of the bright lights, but other than that, I felt like her makeup looked really pretty. And that brings me to the next point, the queen, Mary J. She was sickening last night. Mary J pulled out the baseball cap. She had her little bitty shorts on. She was doing her Mary bop, and I felt like she looked really pretty. I loved that she brought the drama to get her Lifetime Achievement Award. I love that her eyes were so sparkly, and I know that that's not everybody's taste, but I just felt like it was just so fun, and it really captured the essence of her and her around the way girl. But yeah, I'm grown now, and I'm a living legend in this, and I thought that her look was perfect. I love her lips. Mary looks good and she looks happy, so I'm happy for her. So another presenter that came on stage was Lala, and Lala I think is a pretty girl. I feel like her outfit was pretty. Her makeup was simplistic. She went with the neutrals on the eye with the pop of gold on the inner corner. She had the neutral lipstick. I feel like it was really pretty, and it matched the dress. Nothing overly done. I feel like her makeup was well done. Her brows looked good. I felt like she had an appropriate amount of cheek color, and her makeup looks really pretty and just overall very classic. Okay, my girl Fantasia, she came through. She again had her body sitting. She had the cleavage shining. She had her legs all out, and she was debuting her new single, and I think her makeup fit her personality. I love that Fantasia is not scared to go there with the smoky eye. She has a thick liner. She has her brows done. I feel like Fantasia's face can take makeup. Not everybody's face can take makeup. Sometimes you put a little bit of makeup on some people and it looks like they have a cake face. And with Fantasia, it looks like you can just put the makeup on there, and the more you put, the better it's going to look. And I love her makeup. I love her smoky eye. It matches her hair. It matches the look that she was giving. I love the lip. Her makeup is really nicely done, and she has that inner corner highlight here with the pop of silver. She looks good. I really like her look. So next we have Justine, Skye, who is so beautiful. The girl is absolutely stunning. And I really love her dress. I love how it has like that sexy element to it, to where it's see-through, but you don't necessarily know it's see-through unless you're looking and you're like, oh, her dress is see-through. But you can't see anything that you don't need to be seeing on TV. You don't have to censor her. It's just sleek. So I really liked her dress. And her hair was pretty too. But her makeup, I felt like could be a little bit more fun. It was beautifully done. The girl is pretty, so it's going to be really hard to mess up any type of look on her. But I wanted to see her have like something that was more. I feel like she always looks pretty. So for her, I love the eye look. I would keep it like that. I would like to see more going on in the cheek area to really play up her cheekbones, because her bone structure is just stunning. So I would like to have seen more color on the cheeks, or a little bit more highlight, just to add a bit of a youthful element to it. Everything is just pretty, but I want to add a little bit more of a fun element to it. I wouldn't change the eyes. Those lashes are gorgeous. It really sets off the almond shape of her eyes. The lip is pretty, but yeah, more color on the cheeks for sure. Ciara! I didn't see Ciara last night. I just see pictures of her on the internet today, but I didn't see her in the audience. I didn't see her on the stage. Just like, Cece, where were you at, girl? Ciara killed it. She looks so pretty. So pretty. I feel like her makeup is really beautiful. I love the depth of the tone that they used on her lid. It really looks pretty on her deep set eyes. Ciara's bone structure is so beautiful. Like, I love how pronounced her jaw is. I love how pronounced her cheekbones are, and I feel like this makeup look is perfect. It has like the very soft lashes. It has the highlight coming down the bridge of the nose. Her lips are overlined, but not too much. So I think that her look was just gorgeous. Hot girl Meg. Okay, so I like Megan Thee Stallion's look. It's fun, it's young, and I feel like it fits her personality. Everybody wouldn't be able to get away with this look. She looks like an Egyptian queen, and she has that inner eyeliner that's coming to the point, so it emphasizes that Egyptian eyeliner type look. And if you're gonna wear a look like this, I think you should go for it, and I feel like Megan went for it. She has the glossy lips, makes her lips look very pouty, but the main detail that set this look off is for sure the pointy eyeliner, because I feel like that really tied into the overall Egyptian queen theme. So Megan, you look cute, girl. Lizzo, she killed it on the stage last night. Did she or did she not? I think that she had the best performance hands down, and I really liked her look on the red carpet. I saw her doing an interview. She looks really happy to be there, really pretty. I love her cheekbone area. Her eye look is really pretty. I like how they incorporated a little bit of that orange throughout the crease. She has the gold popping, a little bit of a subtle cut crease, nothing too crazy. And she has that defined lip liner with the nude lip. I really like her look. But if I'm going to be super critical, which is the point of this video, I would have liked to see her have like a cherry brown lip color, just to give a little bit more of that contrast, and I feel like it would have set the look off. But I mean, honestly, that's just personal preference. Her lip that was chosen is super pretty. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just I wanted to see a little bit more drama, and I feel like with her personality, she could carry. Other than that, I really liked her look. She said that it was like wood grain. She was showing her Texas roots. So weedy. Okay, so this girl is super pretty. Like, super pretty. She looks like a Barbie. And she has like the I Dream of Jeannie type look going on. The Power Rangers, the Princess Jasmine type look. Something about this look that's just not all the way there for me. I mean, of course she looks pretty. I like her eye makeup. I just wish that her lashes weren't as heavy, and I feel like that would have opened up her eyes a little bit more. Her eyeshadow was blended to perfection. Like, that looks beautiful. But I feel like her eyebrows were a little bit too heavy for her face. Like, I wanted them to go a little bit lighter, especially up through the front of the brow, and I feel like that would have softened up the look. And she has on a neutral lipstick that's pretty, and the neutral lipstick complements her skin tone. I feel like with as pink and as bright of a dress that she had on, I would have liked to see her wear like a paler pink lip gloss, like a sheer nudish type pink gloss. And I feel like that would have complemented a little bit more and balanced out, because it's so much color from the neck down, and I feel like there's no color from the neck up. Even something else that they could have done is add a pop of color on her inner rim, like a sky blue. When you wear that much color, when you have this bold of a look, I feel like you need to incorporate color some way on the eye. It doesn't necessarily have to be all over the lid because I feel like that would have been too much. But like I said, just that little pop of color, I feel like it would have been fun and it would have popped it off. Draya. I feel like Draya looks so pretty. She looks like a Grecian goddess. I loved her look. I think that she looks smoldering. She looks very sophisticated, very sexy. I like the deep waves that she had going on. I like the simplistic makeup. The only thing that I would say, not related to the makeup, is just I wanted to see her have maybe like an arm cuff or like some sort of bling. But other than that, I think she did that look. Next, Ayesha Curry. So I don't like her look like at all. I feel like it looks much too serious. I feel like her lip is too dark. She could have definitely benefited from a lighter lip just because she did such a dark eye. She's wearing a super dark dress with the boxy shoulders. I feel like they needed to lighten it up just a little bit and not go so heavy on the lip and go with a light neutral glossy lip. But you know, that may be her personal preference. Plus, I feel like her forehead was not mattified enough, which it is hot up there. Her makeup could have started out a little bit more matte, and then throughout the day, being outside, it's June, it's humid, then you're hot underneath the lights and you're moving around probably. So I'm not going to hold that against her makeup artist. But I will say that her face does not match her chest. I think that her face is a good color, but I do think that she needed a little bit of foundation, a little bit of body paint on the chest area to make it match, because her chest area is very, very light, and then her face looks a little bit more tan in comparison to it. So I just think she needs a little bit more of a balance. She looks pretty, but I feel like it would look a little bit more age appropriate and not as structured and not as rigid if she didn't have such a dark lip. So I feel like that's my main gripe with the look. Karrueche. So Karrueche Tran, she was one of the hosts on the red carpet. I think her look was really fun. It looks like it's paying homage to like the working girls of the 80s. She has the boxy shoulders going on. She has the heavy emphasized lip liner going on. And then she has like the pop of yellow golden here on the inner corner. I think her look is fun and it's something different that I haven't seen her wear. But for Karrueche's look, I would have done a lighter gold on the inner corner. That way it's almost like a contrast, because I don't know if they tried to match the yellow or the gold into the outfit, but the pop of color on her inner corner is a little bit too warm toned for the jewelry that she's wearing, as well as the color of her outfit. The color of her outfit is yellow, but then the inner corner is almost like an orangey gold color. So to me, that doesn't really work. And then I would have liked to see her have softer brows, and I feel like that would have softened up the look a little bit more, or even like a fluffier brow to really play into like the 80s Brooke Shields, working woman, 80s type look. But other than that, I think her look is cute. Blac Chyna. So I think that Blac Chyna's look is pretty. Like, I really like it. I feel like she wanted to do something different. She wanted to channel Dolly Parton, and that's what she did. I feel like she just wanted to try a new look. And sometimes as girls, we just want to play, and I feel like it was cute. I don't feel like the foundation is too light. I just feel like it may be too neutral, and she could have benefited from not using as neutral of an undertone of foundation and maybe use something a little bit more neutrally golden. So maybe mixing in foundations to add just a little bit more life to the color. But the application is smooth. Her under eye is brightened. That smoky eye that's sparkly with the silver on the inner rim, I mean, blended to perfection. Blac Chyna has the perfect ratio of bangs to lashes. Like, she is the bangs lashes queen. So I think that her makeup looks really pretty. I think she looks pretty. I love the gloss. I love the color on her cheeks. I'm here for it. Okay, so last person, that is the queen bee, Lil Kim. Lil Kim was on the red carpet being Lil Kim. We all know that Lil Kim is going to do her thing fashion-wise, but I'm going to say this about Lil Kim. Lil Kim is a fashion icon that rarely gets her credit, because if you go back and look at the stuff Lil Kim was doing in the early 90s, all this stuff is in style right now. I think that her look tonight is something different. It's maybe something that we're not on yet. You know what I mean? Like, I know back in the 90s, everybody would be like, oh my God, what is she wearing? But I mean, the stuff that she liked then is stuff that's in now. So maybe this is something that is going to come around and cycle around in 10, 15 years, and that's what people are going to be wearing. Zooming in on her makeup, I'm looking at it. I feel like it's blended, but her colors are all wrong. I feel like her foundation is too light. Her concealer concealer is too light, and from there it's kind of throwing off the complexion. But not focusing on the color, everything is blended beautifully. And I love her lip color choice, because when you wear something as taupey and as grayscale as what she has on, it's important not to wear something super taupey and too neutral on the lips. Not like that inner tear pop that she has going on here. And that bag, I think that's different. How do you open it? But that is my critique of mostly everybody's makeup that was at the BET Awards last night. Let me know if you all want me to continue this series, and I can do it for different award shows or different events in general. So let me know what you all think about it down in the comment section, and I will check you all in my very next video, which will be super soon. Smooches. Bye.